develops that very intentional personal style. So she's still kind of incorporating a lot of references and a lot of outside sources.
The Museum of Fine Arts Houston, which is where we are now, founded in 1900, one of the oldest art museums in Texas and one of the largest museums in the United States, which is so incredible that this is right here in Houston's backyard. I think sometimes we forget all the cool things that we have. And most recently, what's going on now is
our Frida Kahlo exhibition titled Frida, the Making of an Icon, which is really an enormous
great word. When something happens to you, maybe it's because it's opening doors for really big things to happen. I didn't realize that she had a very terrible accident at the age of 18, and then that's how she started painting.
That's one of the reasons why she started painting kind of more intensely, or with more dedication, or with more time. But she really started even before that. She came from a family of artists. Her father was a photographer. He had already been encouraging her to express herself creatively in different ways, through drawing, painting, photography even. But it really is after the accident, as you mentioned, in 1925, that she spends so much time recovering from the accident that she starts painting every day. And so it becomes really part of her story, of that kind of everyday act of painting and recovery. So this section of the exhibition looks into how Frida constructed her persona and kind of her public identity. And one of the ways in which she did that was with these very deliberately choosing to wear a specific kind of dress. So she, around the 1930s, decided that she would dress with only these indigenous clothing from the, specifically or more prominently from the Tehuantepec region in Oaxaca, but she also had, huipiles that originate from Chiapas or Guerrero or other states in Mexico.
So this was Tuesday at lunch.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
She's kind of brilliant. This looks really
brilliant. Yeah, it's super comfortable. I mean, these are fabrics that are very breathable. This is a self-portrait of Frida that encompasses kind of all of the definitive characteristics that she's going to become known for. It's known by different titles. Sometimes it's known as the heart, sometimes it's known as memory, and it's showing kind of also a self-portrait by Frida, but with a lot more elements around her. The heart, which has literally been kind of ripped out of her chest. You can see kind of the void in her chest. This is supposedly done after she discovers her husband's infidelity. So it's almost kind of like showing that, your heart being ripped out of your body, and like the deception and like this kind of like element of having to choose between two lives.
Right. Yeah. Which direction do we want to go?
Exactly. She does this, by the way, when she's like 18 years old.
Wow.
So she is like really, really young, and she actually does this painting and gifts it to her then boyfriend.
Yeah, I know. I was just reading that. Yeah. I was like, this was her first self-portrait, and it was a gift to her boyfriend right after the accident.
Yeah, yeah. May 17 is the last day that it will be here in Houston, and after that we're very excited to be collaborating with the Tate Modern in London, after which it will travel there, and it will be there from the end of June through January of next year.
Okay, but then that's it. You might as well just come here. Just come here now. Looks like she had a little maybe wine stain there, which is very accurate. That would be me about 5 seconds in. I love that.